personally, I don't mind accepting returns, like, especially if I fucked up. Like, this is absolutely not the time to be playing in my face. I want to hold y'all hand when I say this, and I'm saying this in the nicest way possible. Happy Wednesday, y'all. Welcome back to another reseller vlog. I am kind of like in a little bit of a rush because I am a little behind from what I was supposed to do. I just got done filming 2 YouTube videos. If you guys see me in the same shirt, it's because I just filmed them the exact same day that I'm filming this vlog. So I am behind. It is currently 9:22. I am here with all of these labels and then all of the clothes. Y'all did see a haul. I actually don't know how I'm about to put all these videos out, but we'll just have to see when we get there. So I did buy all of these like Rolo labels. So I have pink, I have yellow, I have green, I have purple, and then I have blue. So what I have done was when I package them up in this little cellophane paper, I actually like to package them by category. So I use the pink to put, you know, tops in, and then I use the yellow to put dresses in, and then I use the blue. Why are these so disorganized? But I use the blue for men's items, and I use the green for bottoms, and honestly I don't know what I'm using the purple for. I didn't think that one through. What am I going to use purple for? Maybe I use purple for, like, I don't know, maybe like novelty bottoms. No, I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. Maybe kids. No, because I'm done selling kids. I don't know. I didn't think about it, but I'm gonna just leave that alone. But I haven't opened up the purple one yet. I've still been using these same ones. So I try to keep, you know, the items in the cellophane paper if they can fit in them. But typically it's mostly just the tops, men's tops, women's tops. I literally said I was done picking up kids, and here I am. I picked this up, but this one is a given sale, so I'm definitely gonna sell it for $20. But I just need to package all of these up. And y'all, let me just quickly update y'all. To y'all, it may not look like I've taken a break, but I've definitely taken a break from YouTube. I actually stopped filming for a little over a week. My mental health was suffering, y'all. Okay, when you saw the last vlog, I was quite literally fighting for my life because I was exhausted, and I really didn't know that it was getting close to burnout, which is so telling because I feel like a lot of resellers experience burnout during the summertime, and it's mostly because sales are slow and you're still working, and you know, you have nothing to really show for it because sales aren't rolling in like they typically do. And I feel like that kind of played a role for me as well. But my mental health was suffering. I feel like everything just kind of aligned at the worst possible time because my cycle was coming on. I was feeling a little more emotional than I typically am. I was, you know, feeling very lonely and just kind of like missing having a companion. More so than anything. And then I also was kind of struggling with my hair. If you guys are black, you already know we become hair depressed, okay? And that's exactly what I was. I was hair depressed. So I feel like this was kind of just like a very quiet period for me, and I needed to kind of like, you know, take a step back and reassess. Because my hair will definitely affect my mood. And I recognize that my hair is where it's at. You know, becoming a mom and having a lot of stress will definitely thin out your hair. And I do think with age, it also thins out as well. But I really wasn't expecting it because I've always had thick hair. But I said all that to say, I finally made a hair appointment. So I'm about to just get back into my sew-in game and just keep my sew-ins. I can't do a wig, I'm sorry. Wigs are just not for me. I can't do it, and it's too hot out here for a damn wig, so I can't do it. And I was supposed to get some braids, but my family hair braider, very unprofessional. It's crazy because they've been doing my braids for years, and I just feel like, girl, what are we doing? Like, why are we lacking professionalism. So I was pretty upset about that because I was supposed to have braids for the summer. But anyways, I said all that to say that was also aiding into me feeling like poop, because I just, you know, I want my hair done. I want to feel cute, you know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, I'm starting to, you know, feel a way about my weight again. So I just feel like this was a transitional period. It's just telling me like, okay girl, you know, we got through the first half of the year. It's time to make it shake for the second half of the year. So I think that I just really needed the recalibration. I just started back meditating. I'm doing yoga. I'm about to start back getting into the gym, which, whew, child, I'm nervous. But it's time, you know, it's time. So I feel like I just needed a little breather just to kind of recalibrate, because I was very much so not calibrated. So yeah, I did take, you know, that little slight break, but we are back. I'll be honest with y'all, I was even saying like, hey, I'm gonna take a break until August. I'll come back in August, and you know, I'll just figure it out from there. But girl, taking breaks on YouTube is probably the worst thing you can do if you want to grow your channel, because YouTube definitely will make people forget about your channel unless you just like that, girl. Okay, so these are all jackets, sweaters, this is the dress. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. That has happened. Nothing else has been going on. You know, July is still slow. I think I probably made $100 yesterday, if that. Might be a little bit over $100, but still pretty depressing. My storage unit is still coming along. I still have to go through all of the pants, but for the most part, I did pull all of the dresses. I pulled all of the tops. I pulled all of the sweaters that I want to sell to a buy sell trade store. I did recently just get a notification that they are accepting fall pieces, so that makes me happy. So I already know that I'm about to go into there probably next week. So we'll go to a buy sell trade store next week, but I do need to spend time you know, delisting those items. So I did say that I was gonna do something today, but I don't know if I'm gonna have time just because I'm already running behind right now. But I think I told y'all in the last week's vlog that I have pretty much gotten my work week perfectly laid out to where, okay, this is not gonna fit, to where everything just works out like perfectly in a sense. So I think that one's oh, that one's a dress. So what I did was I tried to make sure that I go to the bins first thing. So me going to the bins earlier in the morning is essentially helping me get it out the way, and not making me feel anxious about missing out on good stuff because I'm not there as soon as they open, which logically that just doesn't make any sense. But that was still my mindset. But it helps me because I don't feel, you know, anxious. And it just worked out. And then I'm able to do everything else. And yeah, I like how this work week, you know, has been going. So we love that. So yeah, so what I do, I just put whatever the brand is, and then I'll put, you know, the item, and then I'll put like a distinguishable factor at the bottom. So this one only has linen on it because I feel like, you know, that's a no-brainer. But for some of them, I'll put like mini, long sleeve, floral, whatever the case, just to kind of help me pinpoint that exact item. Okay, so now I'm done sorting. This is the pile that I plan on taking home for myself. This is the I don't think I'm gonna take it pile. And then this is the tops and, like, you know, jackets and such. And then these are the pants and the bottoms. These are a pair of New Tags Natori, like, bikini bottoms. I'm not taking them though. Why is it not showing? There we go. Yeah, they are not really good on the sell-through rate. The sell-through rate is terrible. This is a new to me brand called Alpaca whatever. It is a really cute scarf, but the sell-through rate is terrible, just like the Natori's pants. This was a velvet burnout, which is a really good style, but it has shoulder pads and I'm just not confident. This is Bella Doll. It is a chambray top. Sell-through rate terrible. This is G. It's like one of those, you know, crochet knit dusters. It's a size small medium, and I've been noticing that these have not been selling for me, so I don't want to pick it up and then have to sit on it until next summer. Lauren Ralph Lauren, I love this brand, but for some reason the dresses don't perform for me. The tops perform, but not the dresses. I think I'm gonna sell this to a buy sell trade store. It is Torrid and it's new with tags. I was debating on whether I should sell it. I think I'm gonna sell it. Never mind, I'm gonna sell it. And then this one is a Eileen Fisher turtleneck. This one I will sell to a buy sell trade store. Okay, y'all, so I actually just got done from the bins, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, it was garbage. I'm kind of disappointed because yesterday was so good that I thought it would like carry over. I was struggling, like I was legit struggling in there just to try to find something, and the items that I showed y'all that I put back, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, I probably would have took those home today just off the strength of wanted to make sure I meet my listing goal. But it's really discouraging, you know, with summer slowdown, and of course we all know this happens every single year, but it's just so discouraging, and it kind of beats you down when you are putting in all the effort and you are not like reaping any of the benefits, because like I know when you list stuff, everything is not going to immediately sell, but it's just like, girl, what the hell is going on? And I recognize, like, yeah, you know, people aren't shopping as much, but what's crazy is that I'm still getting the same amount of traction. So it's not like, you know, people, I feel like eBay specifically, I've noticed a difference. Poshmark is running as business as usual, but eBay, I noticed that when it's time for me to send out offers, it's not as many as it typically is. Like, it's typically a lot of offers that I was sending out, and now it's like not that many as frequently as it used to be, you know. But yeah, eBay is the one that I feel like I've noticed the most on. So summer slowdown is affecting my eBay sales more than it is my Poshmark. Mercari had already kind of like, you know, took a downturn. I had noticed. Why did I say it like that? But yeah, I'm just really hot right now, and I'm tired. And then the offers that I'm getting are just ridiculous. I can't even like entertain them. That's the part that is bothersome. And then somebody had the audacity to come into my Poshmark closet and make a bundle and then tell me that it's the ideal bundle and that they really want to purchase it. And it's like, okay. This is absolutely not the time to be playing in my face. And then the bins has just been so busy, like so busy. I had noticed that this summer, up until today really, this summer, the bins haven't been as like packed and crazy as they typically are, but today I definitely noticed the difference. I'm just exhausted. This is literally why people get burnt out. This is why people like throw the towel in. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, the way that I've been coping with like this burnout this past week is buying things which is so counterproductive, because it's like, girl, if you are not making sales, why are you spending money? But honestly, it's making me feel better. I can't wait for my packages to start rolling in. I bought a new purse. I got some new undergarments. I got new Skims pajamas. What else did I get? I bought some things for my apartment. I think I bought like a really pretty vase, and then I bought a new pad for my computer desk. I had actually stopped buying stuff for my apartment because I realized that I'm ready to move out of it. I've already been making my plans behind the scene. I haven't really talked to y'all about it, but I've already looked into what I'm about to do. And I went back and forth because I initially had a plan on moving into a townhome, but I don't think I'm ready to make that leap right now. I definitely want to pay off some more debt before I open that door, because I'll be honest with you guys, I don't know if I want to stay in Dallas. I know my baby is here, so that's going to be the most difficult, but I don't know. It's still up in the air. I just feel like I need something bigger, and I don't think it's in Dallas. So just been a lot. I've been reflecting so much, y'all. It's not even funny. I've been reflecting so much on my life these past couple of weeks. Just going through the waves, and you know, letting sadness visit me and let her sit down and talk to her, versus like saying, hey girl, I'm busy, you can't come in, you know, and then for it to just kind of pile up. So I definitely have cried a lot of tears. I've definitely just been, you know, trying to get recalibrated, like I've been telling y'all, because I just feel like God is calling me to tap into another season. I had thought that I was going to be in this season for a while, but clearly not. You know, I feel like since 2024 has started, I've been doing a lot of mourning old versions of myself, mourning past relationship with, you know, my son's dad that we had been together for so long, mourning a relationship that I had with my sister, our sistership, our friendship, mourning that. And it's just like, I was just about to say something, but I'm not even going to say that out loud because I don't want anything to manifest. But I'm just tired, y'all. I'm so exhausted. And I really want to cry right now just thinking about what I am thinking about, because I'm tired. I'm so tired. And it's like, man, I thought I saw the light. I thought, you know, the sun was shining, but you know, I'm about to head to the storage unit and ship out. Honestly, I can't even say I'm gonna ship out stuff because I completely forgot to get the fucking shipping label. So I'm just flopping. I'm gonna be honest, I'm like flopping so hard in July. July has been such a terrible month just all around. I feel like I have went backwards. I feel like I have made it to like the 8th step, thinking that, you know, the 10th was like the final level, and it's like I feel like I've been pushed back down to like the 5th step. I was even telling you I was going to take a break from you know, filming content because I wanted to just, you know, not do anything. But I feel like it's either I work or I doom scroll TikTok and then binge eat, and then, you know, go down that rabbit hole, or, you know, just work. Okay, y'all, so I'll show y'all what sold yesterday. Don't mind my, you know, little gadget. This is a skirt from a brand that I knew nothing about. I think I picked this up, it had to have been like last summer, because athletic skirts were kind of in. This would kind of fit the bill with the sizing. I think it was a large. Yeah, it's a large. The brand is called SC & Co. Just a skirt. I think that one sold for $20. These are some Nike biker shorts. I actually had just listed these and these sold the exact same day. They asked me could I do 12. I think I priced them at 20. I was like, of course. So I dropped the price to 12 because those are from my personal closet. I just never reached for them, so I was just like, might as well get rid of them while we can. So this is the most exciting sale from yesterday. This is Xrina, which is a Bolo brand, and it's just a maxi dress. This one had been sitting for like a good, I want to say like 6 to 7 months. I did have it priced pretty high. That one sold for $78. But I knew that it was gonna sell for at the very least about 60 to 70. It had a minor flaw to it, but it wasn't something that would affect, you know, the garment completely because it kind of blended in. This was just an exercise dress. The brand didn't really matter, but I think the brand is called HDE. I picked this up because it was cute, to be honest. I think that one sold for $19. So it was a Zara top. Just an embroidered top. I have sold this exact one in a different size. That one sold for $17. And then I think that's actually it. You already know my goal is to make $200 a day in net profit. But yeah, I didn't reach it yesterday, and I'm actually kind of nervous about today because I've only made one sale, which was the $20 sale. It's a Cynthia Rowley linen cardigan. And then there's this big ass heel. These are all of the clothes that I need to delist and sell to a buy sell trade store. But since my energy is just not it, and my motivation is also not there, this is where that discipline that y'all say I be having, I don't have. I think I have discipline when it comes to sourcing and listing, but it stops there. So something like this I definitely should take care of, because what's going to end up happening is some items are going to sell from that, and then I have to remember, are these items that I pulled, or are these items that are still in my inventory? But I'm actually about to just go home. I'm about to put away the items that I what am I trying to say? I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I feel like I can't put too much off on tomorrow just because I gotta go get my nails done tomorrow, and y'all know my son comes with me tomorrow, so I gotta be mindful of my timing. Of course, we've made it back home. I'm actually about to just make brunch, if you will. It's basically just breakfast. Eggs with spinach, turkey bacon. I really need to probably get like an actual thing, but this one's been working, so I'll do that. And then I also have an orange. Now I'm actually just about to make a iced coffee. So yesterday I stupidly made an iced coffee. Now I went back to buying this, which I'm not buying this anymore. If it didn't cost a lot and inflation wasn't a thing, I'd probably pour it down the drain. Since I'm counting my calories now, I just use the, you know, the serving size, 12 ounces. And I made it yesterday and I'm like, what the hell? I put some milk in it, and then I put, okay, that's another thing. So when you drink coffee, if you're an avid coffee drinker, we do not really account for how much creamer we are actually pouring in our coffee. Because I actually weighed it out, and I think I poured like 6 tablespoons, maybe not tablespoons, I think it was teaspoons. Ooh, this is a tablespoon. I did teaspoons. Okay. That makes me feel better. Yeah, this is a teaspoon. I was using this tiny ass thing, and I'm like, I ain't gonna never like get it going. I'm actually really irritated because I've been pouring a damn teaspoon. Anyways, so I use 6 teaspoons, and I'm just like, why is this coffee so bitter? I am not a fan of dark skin coffee, okay? I'm not a fan of brown skin coffee. I'm a fan of light skin but not quite bright coffee, okay? But I have a lot left. Now, of course, I didn't want to throw it out, but that probably would have been the best option, just because this has melted and I have put a lot of ice in it, and it was very bitter, because I'm just like, I can't put more than 6, you know, teaspoons in there. It's so bitter. I gotta pour it out. I can't do this to myself. want to give y'all a little haul of the items that I picked up today at the bins. These are actually items that just sold, so we're gonna sit these here. Not just sold, but those are the ones that I showed y'all already. I made sure I got the packaging paper because y'all already know I'm forgetful. Yeah. Like I told y'all, I'm about to be in my workout girl era, so I just needed some like tops to work out in. I have kind of come a long way with my own personal style, if you will. I wear these very basic t-shirts that I bought from Target, and I like them because I don't feel the need to constantly cycle like my tops out. So I want to say like a summer ago, I was wearing like a lot of graphic t-shirts, and I felt like they were just kind of feeling like, you know, I need to get some more or some different ones. And I realized that it's better to just wear like very neutral colors, just so I don't feel the need to want more clothes, if that makes any sense. Because I feel like when I have too many graphic t-shirts or printed shirts, I feel like I'm wearing them too much, or I'm making too many videos in them, and it just whatever. But when I wear these, I don't feel that way. Kind of like a capsule wardrobe, if you will. So anyway, so I needed some shirts to just wear to go to the gym. Kind of, you know, a little bit more looser, because these are just more, you know, hugging. Anyway, so this is just one shirt. I did pick up one yesterday. It's actually a pink colorway, and I don't even wear pink, but I'm just like, fuck it, you know, why not? This one, I have decided that I'm gonna go ahead and sell it, but this is just a Eddie Bauer women's down jacket. I would have left this behind if it wasn't down feathers. So if it was like polyester or like some type of blend like that, I was gonna leave it, but it's like a long line coat. I decided to sell it just because when am I gonna wear this? When am I gonna need it? The only time it gets like cold in Texas is probably like late January, maybe early February, but that lasts maybe a week, if that. So it's pointless to wait out on that, and that is a large. This is the Eileen Fisher piece. I'm actually gonna sell this to a buy-sell trade store, so I'm not even gonna bother you know, listing that. Oh, this was just a pajama you know, dress. Even though I bought some Skims, I just like to have a lot of pajamas because on the weekends I am cycling through them, because AJ with his dirty fingers always touching me. He uses me as a human napkin. So yeah, so I change him out a lot. I went on and took this one. I was going back and forth. I think I'm gonna list it. I'm gonna go ahead and list it. But this is just a Torrid top, new with tags. Probably only gonna list that for about like $25 and hope to make 20. This was probably the most exciting find of the day. It is a J. Crew new with tags swimsuit. It is a size 8, and it's just like a halter neck. I believe one reseller on YouTube was talking about how J. Crew swimsuits do well, and I remember finding one and I'm like, why hasn't it sold yet? But it eventually sold, and I'm like, okay, I can see why she says that. So I pick them up when I see them, especially if they're like, you know, in good condition. This is FootJoy, and it's just a men's polo shirt. This brand is definitely declining the same way Peter Millar and Travis Matthew is, but I think I can still try to flip it for about 20 bucks, especially because it's a large size, so we love that. This is a men's Zara button-down linen shirt. I actually was about to put this one back, but then I checked comps and it was like 90 listed and 75 had sold, so I was like, okay, we got a really good sell-through rate with that one. This was a style pickup. The brand is called Adana Sleepwear. This is actually just like a sleep robe, if you will. The girls love wearing these, so this is perfect time to pick this up. My battery's about to die, so hold on. Okay, we're back. So this one is a new with tags Kenzie, like utility military jacket. Now I only picked this up because it was new with tags and it's a size 2X. So I think I can at the very least sell this for about $25 to $30, maybe more. I'm kind of giving you guys a rough estimate. This is Susan Graver. This is a size large. I have been running into this brand. Their liquid knits sell the best. Those are typically the only thing that I've been picking up. I had tried to pick up a pair of their pants, but I noticed that the sell-through rate was terrible. I actually didn't check comps for this one just because this was more style based, and it's just a you know, velvet burnout cardigan. It's a nice little duster, and it's a size large, which is a pretty decent size, so definitely grab that. This is Eileen Fisher. This one's an extra large, and this one is just kind of like a cute little lagging look top. I bet y'all are thinking like, why are you selling the other one to a buy sell trade store and then selling this one for yourself? I'm glad you asked. This one is an extra large, and I feel like this one looks pretty. You know what? I'll tell you that, I'm probably gonna sell this one too. This is a turtleneck, and I feel like I probably can sell this. It's a turtleneck. We are going into the season, so I'm gonna go ahead and sell both of them. Especially because I think I might have like 12 pieces to actually list, which is terrible. And I do have some left over from the haul. This is a Fabletics, like, you know, workout jacket. I need to see what size. This is Free People extra small. Just one of those very peasant cottage core tops, like with the fraying and all that. It is a Henley style. I typically pick those up when they're in good condition, for the most part. This is actually a first time pickup. I have been hearing people say Liverpool actually sells. So I picked these up, and these had a factor to them, which was they were a linen blend and they were cargo style, wide leg. So I think those alone, unfortunately they're a size 8, but I think the fact that they're cargo and linen, I can get them out the door for at the very least about $20. And this is actually a pair of Zara pants as well. These are size 31. These are some denim wide leg baggy cargo pants. That's definitely a really good tag to use, this baggy. You know, you can do oversized if you want, like cargo, baggy, and all of the things are in right now. This is also a decent pickup. This is Buck Mason. I believe it's a menswear brand. This is actually the officer pant. Typically when you pick up a pair of pants or a top, whatever, they have a specific style name, I feel like it does add value to that item, because then you'd be able to go and like strictly look up that specific piece. And I looked up the officer pant and I saw that it was selling for over $35. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and get it. Mine is a little bit bigger, so mine may perform a little bit better, so we'll see. And then this is just a Athleta skirt. This Athleta tag is old as shit, okay? It's hella old, but the style is still in. It's kind of like a cargo nylon skirt, good for hiking. Doesn't look like it's lined, so that's not good, but still kind of like an activewear skirt. It's very stretchy, so got that. Oh, this one's a pretty exciting find, I guess. It is a New Tags Commando. This is actually a decent brand. I don't pick it up at thrift stores. I think I found it a few years ago, and it sold quickly and it sold for a decent amount. And then you already know how things go. Once things become a little bit more mainstream, more resellers find it, you know, the saturation happens and then the value kind of goes down. But this one is actually just a patent skirt. Yeah, I don't know what the hell you would wear with this. I need to literally Google and see, like, how would you even style this? But anyways, it's an extra small and it is New Tags. So that was the main reason why I got it. And I'll be honest, even if it wasn't New Tags, I probably still would pick it up, just because this is a decent brand, and y'all know how I feel. Like when it's at the bins, it's hard for me to pass it up when it's a decent brand. Like I don't mind passing up like the low level, you know, items, but decent brands, even though they don't sell for as much as they used to, I can still get about 40 bucks for that, maybe more after I check comps, but we'll see. That's literally it. I didn't get much, but since I'm sitting here, I think I'm gonna go ahead and package these orders and just have them out of the way. I feel like before I got home, I was like at a 3 mentally. Now I'm like at a 6.5. Like I feel better from the food, from the coffee, and just being able to talk out loud probably. We are still at one sale today. I got 2 offers, both 50% off, and I countered. I've been trying to find some more YouTubers to watch, not necessarily for reselling content, but for like personal. And I found this one girl that I remember hearing on some other channels that I do follow. I believe her name is Chelsea Janae, and I like her content. She's lifestyle girly, but I like it. I like lifestyle content. That's cool. Let me know down below your favorite YouTube channel, no matter what it is. I want to know. You know, another thing too, maybe my eBay is slightly shadow banned, or they kind of push me to the 3rd page or something, because I actually looked at my like stats, and I'm like this close to being like in the middle of average. So not, what is the name? Let me make sure I say the names right, child. So I'm top rated right now, but I've had 4 defective transactions out of 879, which is not good, which is crazy, because 4 out of almost 900 is crazy. But it is saying that I'm literally, like I said, a hair away from being above standard, which once you drop to like one of those, I think that they do slightly shadow ban you as like a slap on the wrist. But looking at this stuff, my return rate is 1.71%. I'm actually not top rated plus benefits. I thought that I was. It's only showing 1 active listing that qualifies for benefits, because I don't offer free returns. I offer, you know, buyer pay returns. So yeah, I can't in good conscience do free returns. I know business wise, you know. Oh my goodness, I think I see one of my subscribers. She bought something. I didn't know that was you, girl, but I see you. I think it looks familiar, her face. Okay. She's so sweet for buying it at full asking price. If that's you, you know what I'm talking about. What is with all of these special offers after you buy stuff? It's so creepy. Oh. I don't typically look at my reviews, but I will occasionally, which I'm looking at right now. Oh, okay. I remember she reached out to me. That was nice of her to give me 4 stars instead of less. What's so weird to me when situations like that happen, so I sent her a swaddle, and when I was doing my research, clearly I put the wrong style name, and visually it could have been caught by somebody that knows the difference. However, she had the option. Before she rated me, she reached out and I told her just put in for a return, because personally I don't mind accepting returns, like especially if I fucked up, like I'm gonna accept them. So I said just put in for a return. She didn't respond, and then she left me this review, which is not bad. She left a very kind review, but clearly she must have still wanted it. And honestly, I think the hassle of returning is just, it outweighs, you know, wanting your money back at that point. Because that happens to me on Amazon sometimes. I will literally want my money back, and then I'm like, I gotta go drive to Kohl's, I gotta wait in line. No, that's okay. So typically what I like to do, I like to pre-organize this. I don't even know, okay, I didn't turn it on. So right before I steam, I like to organize it. Oh no, it's dirty right there, see? That's why this ring light is so important when I am in this process, because then I can make sure everything is clean. So how I do it is I like to organize the tops and the sweaters by size and then also by category. So right now this is a 5X, this one's an XL, these are tops and jackets, so this is extra small, this is, I'm getting this one at like an extra large, so I'm gonna put this one here. This is a small. The dresses are kind of cool. It actually kind of worked out that I still have some leftovers from the haul video, just because I didn't get enough items today. So I only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I only got 16 pieces today. I think I spent $27, so it got me at like $1.50 per piece, which is kind of crazy that it's that amount, because I'm so used to, you know, 90 cents, but whatever. So yeah, so I organize it like that, and then I like to organize the bottoms by, you know, the bottoms. So I typically like to put any menswear pants right by the men's items. So as far as the organization goes, typically, you know, kids or items that need to go on a mannequin go first, and then we got tops, and then jackets, cardigans, and all of the things, and then men's items, and then right behind it is men's bottoms, and then I'll do like the jeans and the skirts and everything after that, and then on the furthest end I'll do all of the dresses. So once I get done organizing it, I will go through with my lint roller. Actually keep this bin full of all of my like stuff that I'll need as far as, you know, the business. At first I wanted to build a shelf over here to kind of sit this on, but once I realized that I didn't plan on staying here in this particular unit too long, I decided to not make any more holes. So I'm gonna go in, and I'll typically go over all of the pieces, even if they don't, you know, look like they need anything, just to stay on the safe side. Because before I used to be so like antsy as far as like just trying to get the items listed that I wouldn't really go over the steps. See, right now I just see a hole in this one. Now the hole isn't big enough for me to take the item and redonate it. I think I can still sell it, but now I'll have to list it for $20 and hope to sell it for about $15. So yeah, but anyway, so this is why I like to do the ring light, and then I literally go through all of the items multiple times. Oh, see, even here, the Eileen Fisher, these are a couple snags to the fabric, and I see a little dirt spot right here. So this one also needs to be washed. This is pretty much how it goes. This is why I try to source 25 to 30 pieces, because I know without a doubt there is, you know, a stain that I probably missed, or a flaw, which that's why I try to go over the pieces a second time at the Goodwill outlet, so I can make sure that I catch it in the nick of time before I spend my $1.50 on it, you know. This is why I say this thing is janky. It don't even want to stand up on its own. Honestly, okay. I'm gonna look into getting another one, because this is not gonna work for me. And it's really because I have like these type of floors. I don't have carpet, because this worked perfectly fine at the house. But now that I have like this floor, it doesn't work. This one looks like it should be dirty, but I'm surprised it's not. But yeah, so I think, like I was trying to tell y'all before, I used to just try to rush through it just so I can, you know, list the item, and then I would tend to it when it's time to actually, you know, ship the item out, which is the worst thing I could do for myself, because it makes it harder. That's why, if y'all ever notice, I don't even lint roll the items anymore, because they're already lint rolled, so it's not even necessary for me to do. If y'all, you know, notice that in my ship with me videos, before I used to lint roll everything because I would just kind of quickly photograph it, and you know, whatever, you know, lint or whatever is on it, I'll get it out before I ship it, versus me tending to the item now, and then I don't have to worry about it during the shipping, you know, time. And I'll also like button up buttons and stuff like that too before I steam. So I have to go back through and do this one, but for the most part, just try to take care of it. So the photographing process is so much more quicker, because before I decided to start doing it this way, where I kind of, you know, prep the item prior to photographing, I would have to stop and lint roll or sweater shave before I photograph each item, because of course it would vary. So I might have 1 or 2 sweaters that actually need to be lint rolled or sweater shaved, and it would slow me down during the photographing process, when I can just get it done now and I can breeze through all of the photos, because that's what ends up happening. Like, it takes me a lot less time to actually photograph everything, because everything is in order, and I kind of have it in order as far as like length as well, because the shorter the length in the front and then the longer the length to the back. So then that means that when it's time for me to adjust the, you know, the ring light, I'm already doing everything by section, so I don't really have to try to start adjusting it until I make it to the pan. So we get all the tops, we get the shorts, and then as soon as we get to the pans, we're able to pull it back a little bit and then finish off all of the other items. So it just kind of helps out the preparation part. And that's why when people, you know, tell me that I have missed a flaw, especially on an item that has been listed within the past, you know, 3 or 4 months, and they say, oh, this was damaged or this is whatever, it's hard for me to believe them, just because I go through so many steps. So like, after I get done with you know, lint rolling all of these, I will go in and you know, prep them. So button them up, zip them up, like close any zippers, button any buttons, and just do all of that. And then after that, I will go in and steam them, and then after that they get photographed. And then after, you know, time goes on and they sell, it's time for me to look them over again to ship them out. So I feel like it goes through too many steps for me to miss. And granted, I know that, you know, things do happen, but it just, at this stage, I don't allow it to happen. So I've been able to just at some point start pulling inventory that has like a flaw on it that I don't think is going to be able to sell. So if I see like a hole, let's say it's right at the chest or something like that, then I already know this isn't going to sell, because I personally wouldn't wear this with a hole at the chest. If it's a hole by the hem, no problem. And depending on the size of the hole, like, it's just so many different factors. So I go ahead and pull it, and I will damage it out and then get rid of the item, or I will try to wash it. So these 2 pieces, they look like just minor stains, just stain treated. Wash it, we can get it out. But I had already did these, because these are good. But I just try to make sure that with each step I can catch stuff before it gets to the buyer, you know, because I just don't want it to be a reason as to why they need to return it if it's not like due to size, which, you know, we don't want you to return for that. Since I don't have that many sweaters, I don't really need to sweater shape anything. I freaking hate the buttons. I wish all of them were pearl snaps, because that one is so convenient. But I feel like this is how you get your processes down. You batch everything. I would love to batch like a week's worth of inventory, but I'm not ahead. So like, I would have to essentially source probably on the weekends, which are the days that I spend with my son, and then try to batch on Monday and then list. But the batching method doesn't really work for me and the way my work days work. I use each day as an actual work day. So every single day I'm sourcing, I am shipping, I am listing. and that's just what it is. And I actually like it that way. Like at first I'm like, girl, maybe it's time for you to start batch working, but I actually like doing every single task every single day versus one specific task for the whole day, because I feel like the way that my attention span is, there's no way that I could just do one day full of one task. I'd be in pure hell if I had to photograph 100 items in one day. It'd be pure hell if I had to list 100 items in one day, like, or source 100 items in one day. No thanks. So it was kind of like a blessing in disguise that I moved closer to the bins, because I was able to start sourcing 4 days a week versus 1 day a week, which helped me not pick up like the low-hanging fruit frequently, because I don't have like a number to try to reach, because I'm only sourcing once a week, you know. And back then that scared the shit out of me. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. I don't even know what's wrong with it. Why is she acting like that? It needs to be shorter. I don't know. Oh no, I really want to lean. I just don't know, because like some days it works perfectly fine, and then other days it just don't want to cooperate. I forgot what the hell I was talking about. And see, even this. So now that it's been steamed, I see that there are like little flaws to it that needs to be washed. Ugh. So that's 3 down. But yeah, it was another thing I want to talk about too. So I have been meaning to talk about this a while ago, but it just came to mind because I'm bored and I'm steaming. But I want to hold y'all hand when I say this, and I'm saying this in the nicest way possible. Please, and I beg you, please stop messaging me or commenting on my Poshmark closet, messaging me on my eBay store, messaging me on my Mercari store to tell me that you like my channel. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. But those are reselling platforms. Those are not social media platforms. You can just write in the comments that you like my channel. If you don't have a account, you probably should make one, because like, why are you on YouTube and not having an account to comment on people's videos? I think that it's just, especially on eBay, it's the most frustrating thing, because the way eBay works is they kind of take that into account. So let's say 10 of y'all go on my eBay store, and one of y'all actually buy something, but the other ones go and, you know, just look around and click photos and whatever the case is, and maybe 5 of y'all message me. eBay is going to take that as like a click-through rate, which is going to look pretty bad on me. Like, people are coming to my closet and looking at my items and they're just leaving, or they're messaging me, you know, they don't know that y'all talking about my YouTube channel, but it's just like, girl. So just refrain from doing it. Like, I appreciate y'all letting me know that y'all like my channel, or even just trying to ask me, you know, questions. Like, that is not the site to do it on. Unless y'all are interested in that item, do not do it. Like, just be mindful of that. Don't do it to anybody. Don't do it to any creator on YouTube. Just write it in the comments. That's why YouTube has a comment section, so y'all can write that y'all love my YouTube channel on my YouTube video versus going to a reselling platform to tell me it. So yeah, definitely wanted to hit on that. But I forgot to tell y'all too, so I bought some books on Mercari that I plan on reading. I was actually trying to source some at the bins yesterday because I want to get in my reading bag. Ashley at Restyle by Ash, she has really been motivating me to kind of tap into another level, mainly because she is, you know, reading, she is, you know, getting out there hiking, she's working out, like she's she's getting into her, you know, self-love mode, and I feel like I want to also do that, because I thought that I was doing well, but clearly I was not. So I feel like it's more that I need to do to pour into myself. So yeah, I bought some books and they just shipped today, so I'm happy about that. So I will be reading, and I'll have to, you know, get some more. What's so funny is that Kay over at Passports and Pizza Pies, love her channel too. I remember it had to been a year or two ago, and I think she was reading a book. I think it was Gabrielle Union or Michelle Obama, I'm not sure. And I must have liked the post or something, and she was like, hey, I can mail it to you when I'm done with it. And I'm like, girl, I can't even take a shower. Like, I don't have time to do nothing, because I was like, you know, I was going through postpartum, I'll be honest. I was going through postpartum depression. So I really just did. I ain't have no time. You know, you become a new mom, and shit gets tough around that time. So it was just funny to think of that, because I'm like, she has been on her reading kick. Like, I absolutely love that for her, and I feel like I just want to tap into another version of myself, and I feel like reading will help me do that. I got back into meditating as well. I used to meditate for like 10 minutes a day, and it reminded me that I have clearly lost my attention span, because today I meditated for just 3 minutes, and I was just like, man, how the hell did I used to make it to 10 minutes with my eyes closed and just, you know, deep breathing and concentrating and stuff like that. So just like I told y'all earlier, just want to rebalance myself, because it's time. It is time, child. Someone asked me about doing a video about all the things that I use for my business, and I had told them that I would put it in a vlog, but I think I can make it a separate video. And yeah, that might be coming out probably next month, just so I can show you guys, because I feel like a few things have been tweaked from the video that I put out like 3 years ago. But yeah, y'all, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. I'm just about to photograph and then list and then cross list, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, it's been a pretty talkative, boring, sad girl day, but I'll be honest with y'all, this is realistic. This is a true day where I have to fight through things. But yeah, I think this was a pretty realistic day, where I make a list and I don't always meet everything on that list, which kind of grinds my gears, but that's okay. That's okay. So I just didn't go to Home Depot. I'm not in dire need of the batteries, and then I'm also not in dire need of tape and you know, packaging paper, but I definitely need to get it as soon as possible. I actually just made a what do you call it, an order on USPS, because ooh, child, I want to say like 3 people had commented why was I not using USPS packaging, and the first 2 people I didn't mind, but that 3rd person, I think I even noticed in my response, I was irritated, because I'm just like, what are y'all doing? But I get it, y'all are trying to help me, but it's like, I've been reselling for 4 years now, full-time 3 years. I know, like, I know that USPS provides you know, free packaging. I get it all the time. I just haven't got it lately. Like, I've been busy and I just keep forgetting, and it just hasn't been on the forefront of my brain to just stop, sit down and order it. But I finally ordered it yesterday. And yeah, another thing too before we go, my packages have been getting scanned in and delivered and all the things, and I have not been getting any shipping charges. I assumed after a while that maybe Mercari was being shady, but I had also noticed on eBay the same thing was happening. So what I started to do the past like 3 weeks, I've been bumping up the amount for each like item. So instead of something that would typically weigh like 8 to 9 ounces, I just bump it up to a pound, just to stay on the safe side, because I don't want them to like fuck me again as far as trying to get more money out of me. Because I feel like, looking back on June, I did make $5,300, but from all of the like shipping charges and stuff, I definitely lost like a smooth $100, maybe a little bit more, I'm not sure. Thank God for most of my packages being from Poshmark, so automatic priority, but that would be something, because you can't really fight those on other platforms unless, you know, it's FedEx. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and dip up out of here because I'm gonna talk y'all ear off like I've been doing this whole damn video. But yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.